Hey, Kels, hold on, honey. I gotta switch devices. Okay, I had to switch to my phone. I'm gonna have to charge this laptop up. Hey, sexy ass grandmama, how are you this evening? But yeah, I'm gonna have to charge the laptop overnight because I told you I done messed around and messed up the cord or whatever the case may be. So this live is not gonna be like one of them long drawn out lives. As y'all see the thumbnail, it say stalkers. Hold on, because I have to go back and see. I'll tell you exactly what it says. Stories of stalkers or something like that. Hold on. Now, because I'm not able, I did have plans on playing certain stuff, right? Um, and because I can't play it, I'm going to charge this up and I'll be playing it in the morning. Yeah, I'll be playing it in the morning because there's a lot of stalking going on YouTube, and it's been going on for years. Sometimes we look at this as it'll go away, it'll stop. True stalker stories, and like I said, hey Nelly Nell and KPR, I can't play anything tonight because again I didn't charge the laptop up. Yeah, I didn't charge the laptop up. But what I am going to do, make sure I do charge it up tonight, right? And when I come live, God's will, tomorrow, I'll be better prepared. Okay, so I get this going. Okay, I'll be better prepared because we'll be able to listen to the manipulation. We'll be able to listen to a lot of shit. We'll be able to listen to a victim card player. And that victim card playing shit, that's the type of shit that, how can I say? Oh shit. That's the type of shit that I can't stand. I can't stand the victim card playing shit. If you had came out on these YouTube streets years ago and you just started coming after people, 9 times out of 10, and these people didn't have an issue with you, they didn't know who you were. Nothing like this. That's called clout chasing, as we know that today. Trying to build your channel off the back of other channel holders who have bigger numbers and bigger names. And see, me and my chat, me and my ladies, we had already been going through a lot of shit with this motherfucker. We already have. We've been through the ringer with him. Someone, and I'm going to play it tomorrow, who found me through beefing with someone else. So they latched on to me. They in the beginning they tried to latch on to me because I guess I had a name on YouTube. The numbers must have intrigued them. So they brought their ass over here, and I was welcoming. I never, was like how I am now, or who is this, and going to go look for people. I never did that. But because of the shit that I had been through, I'm on guard now. So this motherfucker comes along. I didn't come into his world, whether it be a YouTube world or whatever it is. I didn't come into his. And he presented me with what I would say, housewarming gifts. Not one time, not two times, but three motherfucking times, maybe four. And when they came bearing these gifts, I really didn't know what to do with it because, again, I was new on YouTube. I didn't even have a laptop. What I had was one phone to another phone. A lot of us who do lives from the phone know there's no way to drop any type of links. You can't drop a link. So upon me getting these, animations right, I was excited because, again, I am into The Sims. And if anybody know anything about The Sims, this is what they were sort of like, but it was like a animation. Now, being as though that I didn't know anything about promoting other people's channels, it's just certain things that I didn't know about. Well, we're going to hear tomorrow, we're going to hear a lot of, this person had an agenda. I didn't know that they had an agenda. I had no idea. I thought that they were doing this to be nice or, just because they liked the way that I was roasting Tiffany. This is what I thought. It was an agenda behind it. And the agenda behind it was for me to help them build their channel, but I didn't know that because in the video you're going to hear them speak about well I thought that upon her showing people the video that she would drop a link or tell them to go over on his channel and watch it. But I didn't know that that's what I was supposed to do. But this is how, you know, now I get a better picture of what was supposed to go down. In the midst of a lot of other things, right? Because I had listened to some videos today because I didn't send these subscribers and I didn't give a shout out or a proper shout out or certain things that I may not have done. They were displeased with that. Hey, woo ha ha. They were displeased with that. And they had made a video and they talked about them being displeased with it. But I thought that she was going this didn't go quite how I thought it was going to go. Now, if I give somebody a gift or gift somebody with something and they're like thank you and I see the excitement on them. I see the excitement. They're smiling. I see that they're happy about it. So they like it. There's nothing that I I'm looking for from them because it's something that I gave them. And if I gave it to them from the heart, I'm not expecting anything back. Whatever comes with it is going to come with it, right? But I'm not expecting anything. But there was an expectation. I didn't know that. Oh, I'm looking at the chat. I didn't know that there was a expectation because when he says, this isn't how I expect it to go. So there was a agenda with the expectation. So they stopped, I guess they stopped watching me or whatever. And then turn over like January of 2020, right? They started making these videos. I think it was January or April of 2020. Started making these videos about me. And when I heard what he had to say about me, because I had forgot about them, they had went on about their business. They said no more to me, or they went on about their business. Now I did reach out and ask them. I said, would you work with me, with these? Because again, I just thought that it was something sort of like The Sims. That's what I thought. And somebody, they'd have found the app to get the Sims to talk. So he never responded. So I went on about, I think I asked like twice. I don't ask no more than 3 times, but I think I asked like twice. So I didn't get a response, and I went on about my business, and I thought that they went on about their business. This is why they say you don't get paid for thinking. Well, January of 2020, January or April, one of those months, there was a video made about me and Zillionaire. Now, like I said 1,000 times over, I jumped out here speaking, talking, not knowing no facts. And I said that before. I said, oh, I didn't know anything, but being so that the person who bought it out, she lied about knowing Kanika and them. She lied about being Monifa and friend. Monifa's and them friend. We talk about that girl, Zaria. You guys remember who I'm talking about? Because she went on there, everybody's panel, telling this story that she was Monifa's and them friend. She was at the hotel and all this stuff. Then it changed to she wasn't at the hotel. So she's the one who had that I know of. Now the information could have been out before then, which it had to be, but she was the first one that I seen with this information. And she was already lying and saying all this other shit. So I jumped out there and I without because at the time she didn't show no receipt. At that time she didn't show a receipt. But she had this story to tell. So I'm like, no, like she's lying. This is that and the third. Then when I found out what the true truth was, I came out here and I told my people I should have kept my mouth closed because I don't know what that man's past was. I don't even know anything about him, but because where it was coming from, that's why I stuck my neck out there and said something. I should have kept my mouth closed. That was my fault. So I took that responsibility for that because I didn't know what I was speaking up for. I just know that this girl had already told us other things that wasn't true and was throwing us through loops when it came to, being friends with Monifa and all of them. So when, he makes a video speaking on me, it was some fucked up shit that he said. So not even really getting to know this dude like that or anything like that. And again, I had forgot about it. But the shit that was being said in the videos was like, well, goddamn, calling me a monster, despicable, saying that because at first it was said that I believe that there's some truth behind this with her snatching children, and the things that he continued on saying about me. So when I responded, my response was not nice at all. Because the shit that he was saying about me wasn't nice at all. Not at all. Again, I didn't know this man. I didn't come out here making no videos about him. I didn't. So he went on to make numerous videos, a whole playlist of them. Whole playlist. All kinds of shit. Whatever it was that he had to say, he said it. So when I came out responding and my venom and my fire, it was taken as, oh, whoa, me. Look at all this stuff that she's saying and doing to me. It was never, well, I did come out and say some fucked up shit about this woman. I did come out and say, put it out there or further the narrative that it's some truth behind this woman kidnapping kids. Because he didn't say it only on that. He said it a few more times, but he said that I did do this. So what I did was, hey, Free, I had took and put the closest state police department number on my wall. And I said, if you feel as though that I have snatched children or have anything to do with children being snatched, call the state police department and tell them, give them my links to my videos, because the police, they can pass that on to the FBI, because we're talking about children. They're going to get involved with that real quick, missing children. Children being kidnapped, because they're going to want to know more questions. They're going to have more questions. When did this happen? Where was this at? Do you know the child's name? Because when you say children, it's more than one. Mm. So I put that out there. Guess what? For some reason, either they forgot to call or they didn't know how to dial numbers or something. And I did that because to show the people, if I have anything to do with any children being harmed, hurt, kidnapped, taken away from their family, or anything like that, they'll make that phone call. They're not going to sit around and just talk about it. Make it a narrative. Make it a storyline. Make it a part of just some shit they're talking about. You mean to tell me adults have some knowledge of children being kidnapped, but you're not making phone calls? You ain't doing shit about it, but just talking about it. You ain't making no attempt to get other children in the future help. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Because actions speak louder than words. Action would have been calling that state police department. Whether you're calling anonymous or not, they're going to trace your call. So I encourage them, call them. Because when you get the state police and the FBI and them all riled up about these missing children. And there isn't no children missing. Guess what's going to happen? You think a false report, something like that, is just going to go in the toilet? Nope. So, hey, Miss G. So, when I get out here and start dropping the F bomb, because that's how I felt about him, they can play this, oh, she don't like gay people. When I was younger and boys that act like us girls, I would rather play with them before I play with boys that like girls. You want to know why? Because I know that they're not going to want to try to touch me, feel on me. They're not going to want anything from me but a motherfucking friendship. You want to know why? Because they like the same thing I like. Boys, other boys. So even when we're young as girls, we like them because we don't have to worry about the sex, them talking to us about sex, what they want to do to us when they had sex. We don't have to worry about that. Because they want the same motherfucking thing we want. A motherfucking man. Period. Period. Again. Yeah. And you want to know something, Bam? Again. Because we have to understand this. If he has talked about you and you didn't even know who he was, had no clue, no idea, you never even said anything about him. But he have said something about you. It's to build the channel. We already know in this community who don't like who. We already know that. That's no secret. But he came for you. He made a video about you first. The same thing with Lovely. He was making the really Vaughn. John Frank. Gears. Logic. Rob. He made people videos about people over here first. This is a pattern. He was already doing this. He was already doing this. He was on here since 2009. I don't know if you guys know. And this is how I found these people because of him talking about them and their shit being on, like their pictures and shit like that, being on his thumbnails. Lovely TV One. At first, that's who I thought Lovely was, but she just took the TV One off. But no, that ain't you. That's that's not you. Trey King. I don't know if y'all know anything about Trey King. Rita the baddest roaster. I'm throwing some names out there with numbers, big supporters. Yes, you hear it. Yes, he has been. Listen, this ain't his first rodeo. That's why when Faith came out and she was dropping, spilling the little tea that she was spilling, I was able to piece some stuff together. But being as though that she didn't come back and, further say what it is that she had to say, I want to know who's the person who told her, nah, just leave that alone. Because he trying to build, he trying to get some views. And that is the truth. That ain't no lie. That is a truth. Because he did it to Trey King. He did it to Lovely TV1. He did it to Millionaire. He did it to Rita the Baddest Roaster. He did it to anybody who had a big ass following. Come out and call them scammers, thieves, roguers. I mean, how he perceives it to be. Because he hasn't, everybody is not here for the same thing. Everybody is not here for the same thing. Content is what real content is what people are reporting on shit. This shit that we're sitting back doing, this is just drama and beef. That's it. And some people like drama and beef. That's what they like. So let me continue. So he starts going after other people. And those were people that were over here. Now, I will say one person was on his ass. And what all these other accounts Sakina didn't even know about. It wasn't my business to know. Me and this dude wasn't on no same page. Once he dipped off and, I forgot. But when he came out, started coming at me like, what? Like, where did all this come from? All because he felt unappreciated. All because he did not, it did not turn out how he expected. Expectations. People on this motherfucker have expectations. And people, they don't even know. So when he said it didn't turn out how I thought it would, well, how did he sit back and expect for it to? Because he thought about it. He wouldn't have said that. Y'all want to hear all that shit. So all this extra shit that's going on with far as with that channel, like I said, I don't give a listen. I know that I'm not behind it. I know that I don't have anything to do with it. But the people that he has already tried to desecrate, destroy, demolish, take them under by videos he made about them. Come on. You're going to just put that on me? Nigga, before me, there were other people. So don't act like Sakina, me and Sakina had this big, and this is what she had the time to do. Motherfucker, you been knew about that page because you said something about it. And you know motherfucking well, Sakina's not behind it. Sakina don't know who the fuck is behind it. But they know what the fuck you were doing to me. So even when I went to go check it out today, really check it out. Because burnt bacon is saying this Tano is you. You know what I said? People on this YouTube who know me, I'll let her promote the channel. You want to know why? Because when people do go see the motherfucking shit, they're going to know it's not me. You want to know how they're going to know I'm a talker? I have to have something to say. I have to. There's no way. I gotta have something to say somewhere up and through there. Not only that, I, me, I would have been promoting that motherfucking channel throughout the fuck. I would have been promoting the fuck out of that. I probably shared it over on Drama News if I'm not even 6 months, probably like a year break, maybe last summer. Because again, he was fucking with me. And every time he fucks with me, I go see what them people got new over there. hmm I go through that shit, go see what the fuck is going on. That's why I said, with that bitch over there promoting it, she ain't helping me out. Mm-mm. She helping the person that's behind that channel out. Hmm? She ain't helping me out. Because I ain't getting the motherfucking thing. I thought the shit for him was done and over. I did. You know. But apparently, the shit with my daughter, my children, my this, that, with Bam, and the wire hangers. And hey, we don't need it. He do. We don't. We didn't come out here talking about him. We did it. Mm-mm. It's a lot of shit with people, they obsessed with shit. And one thing that I hear him, well, she done this to me, and I wouldn't even know this dude if he didn't give me no motherfucking animations, make no videos. He would be someone out there. I wasn't good at reading handle names like Miss Bam Forward Progress. No, I had so many people in the chats. I just wasn't interest in knowing everybody's name. It really wasn't. It wasn't. And that might sound mean or whatever the case may be, but it was just so many people that you want to remember all these fucking people? You can't. But I am glad that I got the lessons that I got from him and Burnt Biscuit. I'm glad that I got the lessons from them. And one thing, I don't give a fuck if you are my op or not. I'm telling you, even with her mainly, when you talk about me, she gonna support the fuck out of you. Hmm. Hmm. She shares my shit, so that's how I know. I'm gonna throw this one out there. Hmm. Is she sharing JJ shit like that anymore? I'm gonna throw it out there. Is she? That's how I would know when JJ went live. She would share my shit. YouTube tells you. I'll go, what the fuck? I'll go over there and see. That's how I know JJ is live. She didn't share my shit. She would share JJ live. I go and listen. Hey, he got something in there to say about me? He ain't had shit to say about me lately. And she ain't had shit to share. Like I tried to tell Pauline, I'm not even going to call that bitch ass nigga Miss Pauline. Motherfucking stuck on stupid. Pauline. That bitch was playing the fuck out of crazy in front of it. And at first I was like, well, maybe he, just because he don't like me so much, he don't see what's going on. I need to stop giving the benefit of the doubt. And she just playing the fuck out of it. Played the fuck out of it so much. We already know. In order for anyone to block people out of your chat, they got to have a wrench. There's no motherfucking way in YouTube hell that you can block someone out of another person's chat without a wrench. It's impossible. That's what she told this motherfucker. The kingdom was over here blocking the people out of your chat. Mm. I think part of me want to say, I just think he, went with the narrative of it because it sound good. That's what I think. But we all know that that's impossible. A person got to have a wrench in your chat to be able to block any motherfucking body. And by that time, he could have stayed. Give me a wrench. He know he ain't never give me no wrench. He know who he gave wrenches to at that time. He know the main person who had a wrench. Mm. Probably didn't know, just like a lot of us didn't know. Blocking people from the bushes. Hmm? So again, this bitch ass motherfucking Pauline then said he went to his motherfucking, what you call, block list. And there was people on there he didn't put on there. So I wonder who was putting those people on his block list. Mm. Exactly, Bam. I would have to go to that person's channel to block them. And it's not going to block them out of nobody's chat because that's only on my end. But when you block a person out of a chat, they go on the content creator's block list. There's, but anywho, that shit was ran with. All this shit. But like I said, at the end of the day, when you sit back and when you listen when you listen to the victim card playing, it's always what was done to them. They did this to me. She did that to me. How did it start? How did it start? Sakina just came out making videos about you. Well, no, I did say that. Okay, so what's the problem? You ain't have shit good to say about me. And what I was supposed to find something good in my heart to say about him? Come on, man. I thought we was too grown for that. He dished it out, but when it was time to take it back, however I dished it out, it was a problem. What the fuck is he talking about, Trey King? You want to know something though? You can sit there and say every motherfucking thing, whatever it is in the book about him, Lovely T, all those other people that you talked about. You want to know what they are doing? They are creating content and they getting paid. And they damn sure ain't sitting around motherfucking worried about you, talking about you, stressed over you. None of that shit. Like you said, you see the beauty in certain shit that happened. Guess what? He survived. You're surviving. He survived that part. He survived. He made it through that shit. God got him through it. And that's why you're still miserable sitting behind a motherfucking camera talking, behind a motherfucking avatar after all these years still talking shit about us. Hey, Michi. Because if you was that popping and rocking, and ain't shit gonna stop. Motherfucker, you sat on a panel and you said to me, and motherfucking none ya, I don't give a fuck if you don't fuck with me or not. You know this is a truth because you was in his chat. Send me 300 people and I'll leave you alone. What? I said, I can't even get 300 motherfucking people to come motherfucking watch me. Mm-hmm. Talk about that type of shit. It ain't gotten you no motherfucking where. It hasn't. I want to know what happened over in that motherfucking sector you were in. Because she said they ran you out. Yes, she did. Faith was only dropping a little bit of motherfucking tea. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? She wasn't talking that much. And yeah, I was going to be there front and center for that. Anything about the other people, yours, because I don't know. A lot of us don't even know where the fuck you came from. But we're going to hear him speak and say certain fucking YouTubers he made videos about. For what? Straight Drop was one of them. What the fuck was you making videos about him for? He was really trying to find justice for Kanika. He offered to get motherfucking Teresa a tombstone. She said no. Logic, he just ignored the motherfucker. Can sit behind a motherfucking avatar for years after years after years and just talk about how horrible everybody else's life is and what everybody else got going on. and how fucked up my kids are. Well, how fucked up is your cousin? How's his mental health lately? You ain't gonna keep on motherfucking coming for, like I said, I shit that I'm gonna play tomorrow. Like I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be over there on drama news. I don't give a fuck about that channel. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm talking about uh that bitch Pauline, aka Miss Pauline, aka Pickle Panties, aka Peanut Butter Ass, aka a motherfucker who eat his own and play in his own cum licking Corey, aka motherfucking stuck on stupid. Yes, I did call him cum licking Corey. Men sit there and they bust a nut, they mad, nigga, you playing in your own cum. The fuck out of here. Go come on your hand, motherfucker. Don't come at me. And don't come for me. Thinking somebody had to go team up with some fucking people for you. For what? You want to make yourself relevant. Ain't nobody even motherfucking paying you no attention because by now people know. They know what's up. They know what's up. Not all of us do. I'm going to get in touch with Faith and I'm going to find out the rundown, the lowdown on that mother. Yeah, I want to find out. It's like I said, when I had got that link led me to the Facebook. And the Facebook ain't really tell you too much. He can put, that he was from such and such. That's not necessarily where he could have been from. So the Facebook ain't really tell you too much, but it just gave you a first name. That was it. That was it. Yeah, and I'm telling you, I was flipping through, like, you know, trying to flipping through certain videos today, and I came across one of those videos where he was, speaking about my chat. Now, when he would come out and when he came at me or whatever, and I came back and whatever, I had to. He didn't like that. They would. It was people was laughing at it, or he didn't like that shit. My thing is this: I don't like the fact that you started fucking with me. Victim card playing shit. Don't play with me if you don't want me playing with you. Because we might not play the same way. I may play a little rougher than you, or you may play a little rougher than me. Yeah. Like I said, let that motherfucking idiot bitch sit over there and promote. Listen. She believe that I'm behind it. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Because just as well as shit can be, I screen record her. What the fuck make that motherfucking ignorant bitch think somebody ain't fucking screen record that shit? I don't care. If you think that is me, think that it's me. But I know, God, that ain't got shit to do with it. People see what the fuck is going on. When people are your ops, they don't give a fuck. But real is real. Y'all niggas out here that's got him in y'all chat, y'all better let him know. Y'all not with that old hocus pocus, nigga. Stay focused, shit. Stay focused, nigga. And like I said, I'm not gonna sit up here tonight because I told my motherfucking chat. It was a time I was in the kitchen one day, ordering late night in the motherfucking kitchen with the TV on. I'm going through the motherfucking what's the name? Through the what you call the notifications, because at the time I was subscribed to him, and I'm listening to him in this motherfucking Barry White voice. I'm listening to him. And what did I tell you? I started feeling a little thump thump down there. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. After he started doing the plain in the asshole shit, I stopped listening to him. Cause that part of it isn't a that's not a turn on to me. But it was certain things in a masculine voice that he was saying. He wasn't talking how, it wasn't in no and yeah, it wasn't no sucking. It was in this masculine Barry White shit. And it was like, oh, is that the same person? Because it was different. And then when he got into the dildo and that just was like, okay, no, 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 no. Because again, I don't know what make people feel as though that if you got your preference, that's not anything that I prefer. I don't give a motherfucker what day and age we're in. I don't want no man sucking dick. Men throats are deeper than ours, aren't they? So they got that deep throat, I don't know, no gag reflex. I don't know. Cause I ain't seen no men sucking no. I don't know. I can't imagine coming home. You got some motherfucking white shit. What is that? Cause milk don't dry like that, baby. What that? Child, please. I would be celibate. Oh hell no. Child, you do what you do. I don't give a fuck about what you do or how you do it. Everything ain't for everybody. And I don't have to, you know, like, listen, y'all do what y'all do. I ain't got nothing to do with me. But you gotta start motherfucking lying on me. Shit, I'm telling some truth for you. You suck dick, you eat ass, you play in your cum, you lick balls. That's the truth. I ain't kidnapped no motherfucking kids. I have not kidnapped nobody's motherfucking kids. The fuck I look like. Y'all sound just as stupid. And then they keep on coming at my like, you don't know my motherfucking kids. They doing better than you, motherfucker. They ain't sitting around talking about somebody they don't motherfucking know. Shit, that shit is all over there on that motherfucking channel. You know how he talk about people with criminal records and these and they're this and they're that. Okay, well, what is the technicality that was on your because that's what you referred it to, my criminal record. You didn't say my record. That's not what you said. You said my criminal. So what was on your criminal record that it was a technicality on your criminal record that got you fired from your job. Oh, okay. Mm, I don't know. But we go listen to that shit from off of that. Since you and that bitch over there want to say I'm a part of that, we gonna do that shit over on Drama News. Y'all got me fucked up. That shit ain't got shit to do with me because if it is Sakina is a person who got this. I use that motherfucking shit for a long period of time for content where people who motherfucking know me and are going to come and motherfucking listen to me and listen to what the fuck I'm playing. So whether they listen to me tonight or whether they motherfucking listen to me in the morning, they gonna listen and they gonna hear it. So since you motherfuckers wanna blame that motherfucking bitch ass Pauline, know who the fuck Pauline know it's not me. But to make Pauline, feel good about himself, him, he gonna put it on me. That's why his burnt bacon is over there promoting it. Shit. And like I said, you ain't helping me out, bitch. You helping them motherfuckers out that's over there, that's behind that motherfucking channel. hmm People go and hit that link and go and hear that shit. hmm I don't give a fuck what you try to say that I. Oh, they're behind. People don't give a fuck who's behind what. What is attracted is to what's to the ears. It's what the ears is here. Once they go hear certain shit, it's like, oh, hold up. So do what you gotta do to get your views, clicks, and likes because I do not understand what part y'all don't understand. I've already been there. I've already done that. Mm-mm. Unless a big story come out or whatever the case may be, or as with YouTube, and they're paying monetized people for it, as a or your numbers is up there. I mean up there. Or how you gonna get paid? Period. This bullshit ain't getting nobody paid. Not them, not me, not it's not getting they ain't getting shit. But just more shit said on a daily basis. That's it. I'm gonna present this the right way because I guess what I'm not giving. It's only been an hour, which is a good thing. I'm not giving that energy that I used to, where they get all these different nasty fucking names being called at them, and that's what they're used to, and that's what they want to bring out. hmm People don't like to see you at peace. For what? Misery love company. Ain't no way they gonna be living comfortably if they don't feel as though that they making you miserable. That's why when you hear people say, "Oh, you're mad," and mad about what? What is there to be mad at? How can you perceive what my feelings or my emotions are? People normally know when I'm getting mad. If I come up here and I'm talking in what is there to be mad about? If I fuck up, hey, I fuck up. I know that I'm one of them people that can come and say, hey, I fucked up, and only thing that I can do is try to rectify the situation, apologize and rectify the situation. I fucked up. I have to accept that. Me accepting and admitting, guess what? That's my growth because a person accepting their shit. Hey, I did that. Ain't no way I can deny it for what? I call myself doing that before. Ain't nothing. The only thing, be brutally honest, and they don't like that. But don't say I did shit that you know, you know, and I know I didn't do. Had no part that I played in it. But I do know this. Shout out to the motherfucking person, whoever it is behind there, because I can tell you this, you didn't forget about me. How about that? And whoever the fuck you are, you had him go live for 3 motherfucking hours about Trey King. And you want to know something else? Shout out to you. Because if Trey King did a motherfucking video today, I'm pretty sure that he got more than 1K motherfucking views on that bitch. That motherfucking part. One of y'all go see, look up Trey King. Tell me how many views he got. And go look up Miss Pauline's latest video. And look and see how many Miss Pauline got. He got a nerve to talk about somebody being jealous and envious of him. No, but nigga, it's a video out here where you said how you were jealous of them. Sakina, that haven't because I don't there. I have nothing good to say about you. Nothing. It's nothing good. So I straight away, I haven't said shit, but it haven't stopped you. Somebody ain't getting their dick sucked. How about that? Somebody is not getting their balls licked. How about that? And that's what your motherfucking problem is. Go beat your dick and come in your hand. Don't come for me or my kids or fucking bam. Period. Nobody from the woo ha ha. You already done tried it. You played yourself, nigga, when you tried to come for the really vine. She don't know you. How'd that work out for you? You want to blame everybody else for your problems over here. Don't motherfucking blame us. Motherfucking Karen is the one who really was putting a stick up your ass. And you was loving every minute of it. Because every motherfucking channel you had, that's how we found out about them. Over here. Because she bought them out. Like the solid gold dancers. Yes, she did. hmm hmm You so busy worried about what everybody else got going on and what everybody else is this or whatever. Child, please. When everybody else ain't worried about you, don't give a fuck. Just want you to go, go about your business, do whatever your content's supposed to be. Oh, they scheming and scamming. They doing this and they doing that. I mean, it just sounds like you're doing a lot of hating. That's all it sounds like. After a while, when you just hear, a person just I don't have nothing good to say about nobody. Not too many people. Not too many people. But like I said, blame on, blame on. I know, and God knows I can die right now. I ain't got shit to do with that motherfucking shit. Mm-mm. Nope. So that's why I said, bitch, listen, I ain't the one looking crazy. That would have been something that I would have been gladly to put my money like, yeah, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He got playlist of motherfucking people that he done made motherfucking playlist. And I'm gonna show all that shit tomorrow on motherfucking Drama News. Come the fuck on. And these same people probably didn't know who the fuck he was either. You talk shit about Tiffany when she died. Listen, God don't like ugly, and he ain't too fond of beauty. And whatever is going on that motherfucker, to me, he's miserable. There is no fun with that. Just downright miserable. Will sit out here, throw all kinds of bones, boulders, shade, whatever it is. You better not say anything about him. Because listen, it's also a video where he basically said, letting it be known. Yeah, I came off on Trey King the wrong way. You mean I may have rubbed him the wrong way. So if you come and you rub someone the wrong way, how do you expect from them to be to you after that? Hmm? Mm. But I got you. I got your fucked up kids. I got all that. I got every fucking all of it. I got it. I don't know everything that was saying in the course of that 3 hours. Cause after I heard the shit like far as with the kids, and I'm glad that you and the other bitch think that, oh, Burger King the only dog. I'm glad y'all think that, because truth be told, that bitch know that I was working at Boscov's when I first started. I was taking pictures in the dressing room, yeah, with my badge on and everything. So she know that. Hmm. But I'm glad that y'all think. I want y'all to think the worst of me. Because the worse y'all think of me, the better I do. Mhm. See, I'm not y'all. I know how to take y'all negatives and turn them into positives. I'm not beat, worried. I don't care. Y'all do. That's why y'all two constantly talk about me. That's why she's been running the muck that she's been all these years. All these years. Y'all are still in y'all feelings. Y'all still, mad. Y'all the ones who mad. And I say that because if when I get up here and I do a live, and my live is about something that has nothing to do with them or these people, and okay, these people in the YouTube, good night, free, nothing. We just genuinely talking, and you might have someone who come along and yeah, and this and that. Well, I mean, is it my existence here that's you know have y'all all up in a what is it? It has to be something. It has to be. Because for a person to just come out and just start saying, well, yeah, she's like this, and she's like that, and you know she do this, and I believe that this is true, and and she's despicable, and she's a this, and she's a that. I mean, for a person to just come out and just they don't expect for you to say shit. Come on, man, these people crazy. They are, yeah. They crazy. I'm cool though. Like I said, I'm going to get my little content together for tomorrow, and we gonna be on Drama News. We just gonna listen to the shit because it's pathetic. And then you ask like, what's their real reason? What's the real reason they doing this shit? To build their channel, to build their empire. Mhm. Mm. I heard a video where he said, well, I'm here to report on these people. Well, look what the fuck Tasha K got for reporting on motherfucking Cardi B. Mm. There's a lot of shit that's really unknown. And like I said, my ass is gonna hook up with Faith to find out, like, who, if I can find out as much as I can, like, who was this person? Because I want to know. I'm interested because of the years, of shit that I've been dealing with while I was with this dude. And listen, you can beat me with the same motherfucking shit. Your daughter, your family, your mother, you this, you that. Like I told you, I'm numb. And I done said that 1,000 times. I don't get up here no more, cuss, yell, scream about, I don't. Mm-mm. I'm numb from it. Y'all have beat me with the same thing for so many years. So it's like, okay, what you want me to do? Because you talked about because you have something to say about my daughter and my children. What did you want me to do, Stuck? That's how you feel. It's not like I'm surprised that you target them. It's not like I'm surprised that you have so much to say about them. I'm not surprised. Oh, you the one who said that I had dressed my granddaughter up in makeup so, the grandfather could take advantage of her, and, you know, never knew that Sakina don't wear makeup. So where would I get makeup to put on her? You didn't think that shit out, did you? Like you said, it wasn't well thought out. Hmm. It's sad. But hey, those are the narratives, the lies, the motherfucking theory, everything. And it's okay for them to do it, but don't bring nothing up about them. Well, I am. Because it ain't fucking with you, bro. And since that bitch wanted to sit over there and lie on me and say, hey, no, bitch, I go ahead and promote it. So, those videos over there, I know one motherfucking thing. We going to go on Drama News. Mm, no problem. Anyway, I'm about to get off here. It's been 1 hour, 16 minutes, and 46 minutes. And I'm going to sleep good. 'Cause I'm really starting to see the sickness in people on social media, and it's just starting to, you don't even want to watch YouTube anymore. It's, oh God, here you go again. And that's what they're trying to do. Some of them are trying to literally run us away to where, you know, we're not here. That's why I started doing things over on Instagram. You don't have to worry about that. And if you do, I don't know because I haven't had to worry about it yet. But I'm not leaving YouTube because there's still people on YouTube that watch me. And I'm pretty sure if they knew my Instagram, they would come there too. But I'll be damned if I give it out on this motherfucker. So, since people, just can't seem to, I don't know, can't even tell these people going about their business. You can't ask them not to talk about you because they're going to talk about you. And if they do talk about you, they're going to give you a derogatory name. And you better be okay with that also because, that's just how they feel. And that's the vibe and the energy that they're giving out. So this is a sad place. Mm-mm. Oh, and don't make no money. You cannot get no cash apps, have merchandise, and there's just certain things you just can't do and better not do because then they're going to say you're scamming the people. You're doing this. What I honestly think should happen that those people, you know what I'm saying, who are getting merchandise and stuff, hey, send put a message up under, you know what I'm saying, the people's what's the name up under their thing, or send them a email or send them something. Even if you do a little voice video like, hey, yeah, I got my merch from, Boo Ha Ha from Lovelies or from Bams and Butterflies or whatever. Let them, let it be known. Because that is, for Bam, like we got to admit, honestly, even those who don't want to admit, the only scams that, and I have said it. I said, Bam ain't did no scamming this. Ain't nobody said anything about her scamming them. They haven't. Not lately. No, they haven't. She started doing her, online merch and things like that. She getting her own little money. She doing her own little thing. But guess what? They ain't talking about that. They talk about what she used to do and how she used to do this and how she used to do that. But they damn sure ain't gonna talk about what she doing now for herself. Mm-mm. That's gonna be too much like right. That's what they do. It's okay. I'll tell you like this, Bam. Your mom see what you doing, and at least you trying. At least progressing. Hmm. Well, like I said, we're about to get up out of here. Uh, I'm done until tomorrow morning and get my little stuff together that I'm gonna talk about. We might call this the Friday Freak Show. We might do it tomorrow morning because we usually do it on Drama News. Yeah, the Friday Freak Show. Ooh. Okay, I got you guys. Good night until tomorrow morning.